Welcome to this Vintage Farmhouse Antiques presentation where we're going to show you these Copeland Spode dessert plates. First glance you may think it's just a set of 4 identical pattern plates, but just look a bit more closely. You'll see that each one has an individually hand-painted central panel decoration, and the actual floral infill on this sort of green coral design border infill is all, again, individually hand-painted in enamels. They date from 1912, and we're pretty certain on that because most of them have got date impress marks on them. D12. Nice Copeland Spode. Let's just bring that into the camera focus for you. Copeland impress marks as well, and 6448 is the decorator's pattern number. 1912, just pre-First World War. Copeland at its peak of production, and these plates are absolutely typical of the beautiful earthenware china they were producing, hand decorated, sometimes as these were individually hand painted. 6448 is an interesting design. It's not a common one, and as you can see, being hand painted, that probably explains why it's hard to find these days. It incorporates elements of Chelsea Bird, Copeland Spode's pheasant, and many other designs that lovers of Copeland are going to appreciate and recognise in these plate designs. Just a little on condition note on these plates. They have got quite extensive glaze crazing, very fine crazing. If I bring it right in, you can hardly see it. It's probably more apparent on the rear of some of these plates. There's no staining on any of them. They're nice and clean, but do be aware that the glaze over time has this very fine crazing in them. And one final condition note, on the 4th plate, the rampant cock pheasant design in the centre, there is a partial glaze crack going to the rim here, up on almost to the base plate, doesn't quite extend to it. It's not visible, palpable, or through the actual china at all. It is just affecting the glaze. Sometime that's had an impact in its history, but we want the 4 to stay together. They make an absolutely beautiful display set on a dresser for lovers of Copeland Spode from turn of the century. If you're looking for something absolutely quintessentially English and of its time, you couldn't go far wrong with this set. Description link below takes you through to the Vintage and Antiques website listing, and on there we've got, actually I've just listed an absolutely fantastic set of 8 wide-rimmed soup bowls and 8 wide-rimmed English dinner plates made just 2 years before this in a very similar Chelsea Bird inspired design, 6170 I think the pattern, retailed exclusively through T Goods, which was one of the big china distributors in the UK at the time. So do have a look at those if you're a lover of Copeland Spode china. And as usual, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and found it informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're popping out regular videos on a lot of our listing china these days, which may be of interest to china lovers. Thanks now.